We live in a time of constant noise. Noise in our phones, noise in our minds, noise in our expectations. And yet, the human heart still longs for one thing above all else: peace. Not excitement, not success, not validation. Peace. Many people today feel overwhelmed, anxious, and emotionally exhausted. They try everything: distractions, achievements, relationships. But the restlessness remains. And it's because the heart was never designed to find peace in what constantly changes. There is a wisdom in our faith that reminds us peace is not found by escaping life, but by reorienting the heart within it. Today we reflect on a powerful truth: how prayer rewires your brain for inner peace. Not as a scientific trend, not as a productivity tool, but as a divine mercy. Prayer is not just something we do. It is something that does something to us. Reflection and core understanding. Why the heart needs prayer. The human brain is shaped by repetition. What we think repeatedly, we strengthen. What we fear repeatedly, we deepen. What we attach to repeatedly, we depend on. This is why anxiety grows. Because the mind keeps returning to uncertainty, loss, and lack of control. Prayer interrupts this cycle. When you stand in prayer, you are doing something profound. You are reminding your brain and your heart who is in control. Anxiety says, I carry everything. Prayer says, Allah carries me. Fear says, what if? Prayer says, Hasbi Allahu. Allah is enough. Over time, this repetition rewires how the mind responds to stress. Not because life becomes easier, but because the lens changes. Prayer teaches the brain to pause, to breathe, to surrender. And surrender is not weakness. It is relief. This is why prayer is not about perfect focus. It is about returning again and again. Every return trains the heart away from panic and toward trust. How prayer creates inner peace. The deeper shift, inner peace, does not come from controlling outcomes. It comes from accepting who controls them. When you pray regularly, something subtle happens. While your mind learns humility, while your heart learns dependence, while your soul learns safety, prayer reminds you that you are not alone in your struggle, that your pain is seen, that your tears are heard, even when no one else notices. And slowly, the brain associates hardship with turning to Allah, not spiraling inward. This is why people who pray don't become immune to pain, but they become resilient. Prayer rewires the brain away from despair and toward meaning. Even grief feels different when it is held in sujud. Because prayer doesn't remove the storm, it anchors you in it, making prayer a refuge. If prayer feels rushed or disconnected, begin gently. Pray on time, not perfectly. Speak to Allah honestly. Sit with Him even after salah. Don't wait to feel calm before praying. Pray to become calm. Let prayer be the place where your heart unloads what it cannot carry alone. Consistency matters more than intensity. A heart that returns daily will soften, even if slowly. And this is how prayer truly transforms you. Not overnight, but faithfully. The heart was created with a direction. When it turns away, it becomes restless. When it returns, it finds peace. Prayer is not a ritual meant to burden you. It is a mercy meant to carry you. So, when the world feels heavy, when your mind feels crowded, when your heart feels tired, return, because inner peace is not something you chase. It is something you remember. And prayer is the path that brings you home.